Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Titan's Quest Ragnarok. What? I thought Titan Quest Ragnarok got scrapped. Well, so did I. And then I did some research on my last video, and I thought to myself, let's see if we can get Titan Quest completed. If I have to go in there and regedit or fix files, I'll do it. And I spent an hour or so looking at other people's forums on the quote-unquote glitch that we had at the Bifrost Bridge not working correctly. And the more I looked, the more I realized that people were having different issues around there. Not the exact issue that I was having. So then I started looking at other people's videos and looking back at episode 40, the last video of the one I recorded way back when. And I started to think, did I not go far enough? So here we are, where we left off in the last video. I was exploring, and then I think I teleported back to town and possibly forgot or didn't see that there was a way to continue. So I booted it up last night, and I'm looking around. And I'm actually using the controller now. I'm using like a hybrid between controller and mouse just because, honestly, the fighting is a little bit easier with the controller. It's easier to target for me anyways. But yeah, I said, it looks like there's darkness here. And this would all be uncovered if we had explored it. As you can see here, we've explored. The Bifrost is here going through this tunnel leading into Nitberg. So I could be wrong. We might still be stuck. This video might not ever reach YouTube because I realized that it is in fact still stuck. But let's explore here and see if we can get this game to continue further. And yes, I realize that the combat is not the most fun with Ronan. He just bashes and mashes. But you see, we're uncovering fog of war. Alright, game decided to crash already as I was going down here, but I'm not going to blame the game. I didn't want to go back through fighting all the monsters between here and the teleport, so I left the game on overnight. Exited out of the window, came back into the window to record. So there's a good chance that I messed with the game as well. The game is already finicky enough as it is. I actually really do enjoy this game. I am a huge Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Roman mythology, all mythologies. Mostly Greek. But was a huge fan of this game when it came out. Yes, it is buggy. Even after all this time. But they actually just released a new DLC called Eternal Embers for this. I believe it's all based on Oriental mythology. And we still haven't completed Atlantis. So I'm really hoping we can continue this so I can complete it. And we have Titan Quest 2 to do, which I have a feeling I'll be doing that solo. But I have to wonder, have we been to the Yardnavir Forest before? Because it certainly isn't showing up on the map. We have these big shaman giants. They're basically necromancer giants. This is interesting with the controller. You just hold down the attack button and he actually will find the nearest target and start attacking them. It makes combat a lot smoother. I'm not gonna lie. Besides the fact that I don't know how to change my map, and I could probably figure it out. That's all of our skills. You can rotate skills with the button. You can change your weapon layout with pressing down the thumbs. You can check out stuff by holding down A before you take it. You can, your potions are hotkey to left and right bumper. But the combat is a lot easier than having to move your mouse around and target everything. It really is. Oh. I think the one thing that's hard for me to get behind with any of these games is when it becomes a potion smasher. You see I have 93 health potions. It's kind of ridiculous to me that you have a guy running around with 93 potions, but it's kind of what these games turn into, unfortunately. It's all Diablo's fault. I feel like they should have made it where health didn't drop as quickly and you consume less potions, but that's just me. Also, I don't have the best build. I just have this run-and smash lug build. So that could also be part of the problem, obviously, but picking up items is not as easy as it is with the control or mouse. You can see I'm picking up a bunch of white shit, but I'm just gonna fill my inventory, go home and sell. Probably do all that off camera, and if I decide to keep something or something is worth looking at, then I'll come back to you. I wish I could figure out how to use the map. So you also have your, you can get all your stuff here with the select button. You can get in your inventory. So I could come in here and if I got a bunch of shit that I don't want, like this is a basic weapon, you can just drop stuff by holding down Y. Any white items that we're not going to want, you can sort very easily, which is nice. You can see I'm accidentally picking up a bunch of shit I don't need, though. Still working on that. Still figuring that out. You can get between your inventory pretty easily, rotate your character. I'm just not sure how to. You can always go here. I like this. You can get to your portal stone easy that way. And here's your map. I think that's the easiest way to get to the map. I like that you can zoom in and out very easily as well. Fighting myconids. Yeah, I hadn't figured out the inventory yet. I'm just trying to get to where we can get a new, get our teleport storm locked down, because that'll tell me that the game is progressing. We're definitely fighting stronger enemies here. Almost lost my life. Need to be careful down here. Ooh, Jolton! Ooh, Doten. This is giant fucking werewolf. Yggdrasil blood. You have the lore of the Yggdrasil tree. Those fuckers can take a hit. I don't remember any of this, but then again, I haven't played this in forever. It is nice that there's a lot of different enemies. Alright. The Yggdrasil root is locked, sealed by a quest.
You cannot open the door at this time.
Yeah, pretty sure this is all new. I think we just needed to go this way. And I'm dumb. I hate runners. I will say, at least there's a lot of different level design. A lot of different monsters. Get on quick when that banner's up. Get fucked! Welcome to the Titan Quest Ghetto. We're back, baby! Yeah, let's go get him in a corner.
You have no more room anymore.
Alright. So easy enough. Portal stone. I gotta get that Jotunheim. Missing that Jotunheim teleport.
Welcome, welcome! You won't find any finer arms. I've sold battle gear to Donor and Tyr. Mind you, I've cracked a couple of Jotun skulls myself, I have. Armed with my own weapons, of course. Hoo-hoo-ha-ha! Don't forget to loot their corpses!
Probably just stay on top of potions.
Welcome to the Fifth Realm. I hope you brought something interesting with you. Your entrance was surely...
We have 22 million gold.
Wait, I have more.
I mean, it's still putting me in the Jotunheim area here. Subtitles might have gotten turned off. It should be under general or audio. Maybe it just shows when you're talking into the... I know it shows subtitles when you're talking directly to a person, but maybe there isn't. For this guy that's talking. Haven't really buffed my ancestral spirits that come out too much. I think they're still level 1. More of a one-man army here. I had a couple skill points that I put into defense. Should probably go over our layout. That's where you can quit slot stuff. You have your skill window here. Yeah, so we have Warfare Mastery. Pretty much just focused on punching the shit out of stuff. We have max dual wield, weapon training, max battle rage, max crushing blow, counter attack, max triumph and battle standard. Our dodge is up max, ignore pain is max, our onslaught is max. Building momentum as you drive your attack forward, attacking more rapidly. Ardor is maxed. And then I have one in Ancestral Horn. And then moving to defense, I started working on Adrenaline because you can get that Adrenaline Rush to boost life regeneration, which is nice. We have the Battle Awareness, which helps with our defense, which is good because, again, we're fighting solo. And then, of course, pumping into Defense Mastery is always good because it gives you strength, dex, and health. So I pumped 2 points into this. That's all I had from the last video. And we'll probably just go between that and our defensive skill that isn't maxed yet. Not the most exciting build I admit, but very Lugglish.
I was jesting earlier. You have expected.
Bring it. He's not unbreakable now. It's very breakable. Be nice to hit level 50 here in a little while. Oh, got a doppelganger. Can you do this? See, little things like that. That's what keeps me liking this game. Is you just have these little heroes that come out of nowhere.
Sometimes people are their own worst enemies.
And he drops the doppelganger speech on you. Get some help. Oh, I accidentally unequipped my swords. That happens too. Yeah, if you hit the left thumbstick down like that, it unequips your sword, and Ronin is fighting with his fist. Sometimes I caught myself not seeing that. I got a little familiar with the controller last night before I decided to use it. Actually recently bought this for $12 on my PlayStation 4 just to have something to play when I'm laying down in bed and I don't feel like recording, and it's something I've already beat. Just one of those games it's great to wind down with at the end of the night, do some smashing before I go to sleep. This looks like a big empty fucking room. Okay. Okay, there we go. So you can hold... Ah, that's smart. I like that. Alright, I'll explain what's going on next time that happens. But if you didn't catch that, it gives you a list of all the items on the ground in front of you, and then you just pick the ones you want. That's how we should be picking up inventory. So yeah, you just come over here, you hold down the A button, and then you can select what you want. Or you can hit X and pick up everything. So we just want the potion. Not as quite as efficient as the mouse in that case, but there are other things that I think are more efficient about the controller that I like. So it looks like we need to go to the left. We can't go this way. Or can we? Yeah, coming to my fun little standard bear arena.
There we are.
Looks like that could be a boss fight. I just probably broke the game.
Ho ho ho.
Great. Yeah, you gotta let me in. I ran in and out, and that probably fucked it up. Gotta be fucking kidding me with this game, dude. Seriously. It's just one fucking thing after the other. It's bad, poor design. Things not thought about. Probably gonna have to die and reload here. So yes, I did have to reload. It's okay, I just ran right back through it.
Let's play. Over here. Over here. Try harder. Enough. How did you? Ugh. Fine, mortal. I will tell you what you want to know. Loki, at this very moment, is in Asgard, while the Aesir are focusing their attention on fighting the invasion of the Rainbow Bridge. He has been preparing their ultimate defeat behind their backs. He created a connection, but you will not catch him there. If you want to face him again, you will need to follow the routes of Yggdrasil to Muspelheim, the realm of the fire giants. It is there that he is plotting with their lord Surtur. They're about to start the second phase of the invasion that will put an end to Asgard, and ultimately to the World Tree itself.
Ended up taking it anyways.
Yes, Loki has bartered an alliance between the fire and frost giants, the Jotnar and the Eldjotnar. Having Jotun blood himself, he hopes he can rule over them in the end, but he's a fool, blinded by his envy. Ultimately, they too will destroy each other and everything around them. The Well of Wisdom is eternal. Even if the tree falls, from the wells it will regrow, as I will be reborn.
Mimer, keeper of knowledge.
But you should hurry now if you want to stop Surtur in time. I will be watching you, human. You are amusing indeed.
You Harry.
I will be watching you. I will be watching you.
Alright, that's it for him. And so yeah, it looks like we're back, folks. We are back. To more Titan Quest. The game wasn't broken. The game hoarder's brain was broken. Now all this stuff is going to come back because I had to reload. So our main quest did move on. Remember, I'm going to go ahead and use my mouse here just because I'm familiar with it. We were in Act 5, and the quest was to talk to Odin and Heimdall, and we thought it was stuck there. But all we had to do is keep exploring and push the game further. We still have our side quest here, which I need to look into. Holy snake farm. Oh, now it's going to let us go through. I got some viney growth for you. Getting close to that level 50. There it is. The best thing I can think to do is to pump up more strength, dex, and health. It's that or pump this up, but this is pure and always. I'm just gonna keep going with the defense mastery, making us a tank and a warfare master. Holy fucking balls. Nidhogger. Nidhogger's dead, son. I have a feeling I missed the Jotunheim teleporter. We're going to have to go back and find that. But I wanted to get Titan Quest back on the LP map for everybody, so I got excited. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to run ahead. Make sure this is fresh content, which it is. Again, the game was not broken, people. I'm sitting there, I don't know if I was drunk or what. I went back and watched my video 40. I'm surprised none of you caught that. Right before I think that the game is broken, I teleport right out of the map that was obviously not finished. Anyways, Titan Quest Ragnarok is back for completion, and we will be completing Atlantis and Eternal Embers when I can get it for cheaper than 20 bucks. Well, there's no way I'm gonna pay $20 for digital DLC. Can I get some kind of fucking warp here? I'm gonna aggro this whole map. Don't slow me down. Here we go. God damn, about time. Ah, I definitely missed the teleport in between. I'll be a son of a bitch. Alright, let's go sell. I gotta go find that Jotunheim teleporter. I don't want to be missing things. I'll look into these side quests too, make sure that we get the ones done that are feasible.
Welcome!
I think they should all be
feasible.
feasible.
You won't find any finer arms. I've sold battle gear to Donor and Tyr. Mind you, I've cracked a couple of Jotun skulls myself, I have. Armed with my own weapons, of course.
Overlord item. Not finding anything better than what we have, weapon-wise. I mean, sure, they're doing more damage, but they're not offering me the boons that these other magical weapons are. I also like the very fast attack. Excuse me. I need to go over all those runes. Where the fuck's my pet? Oh, I didn't even put my attributes
Remember,
up.
don't strike until you see the white of their eyes.
We have this stuff here too. Yeah, it's just always going to be strength. Yep, I definitely need to refamiliarize myself with the game. So yeah, just to recap, and I'm gonna run into Jotunheim and maybe see if I can find the teleporter at this point now that we found it. I'm pretty excited that the game is indeed not broken. That it was indeed me being a Riri. I went back and watched that video and I was like, wait a minute, something's not right here. A lot of people were having issues with this gate to the Bifrost not opening. Because, I guess Woden, who's Odin, wouldn't walk over there, or Heimdall wouldn't. But yeah, I thought that the game was supposed to continue down this path, which was blocked off. I was expecting all these soldiers and these three guys to help run through this section of the Bifrost, which ultimately leads to a gate that you will see down there. All I had to do was warp back to my my portal that I had created. I'm assuming that the end of Ragnarok goes down there now. But yeah, we had all this uncovered here. And I ran a certain distance. I don't know if it'll let me scroll that far, just to show you. No, it's... Yeah, this is still uncovered in the fog. So we ran all the way through here, and I stopped right around here. Portaled back to town. And then because the quest said talk to Heimdall and Woden or whatever, I automatically assumed that it was supposed to progress from there, and it didn't. So I really can't explain why I didn't come back here and try to just fucking finish. We're going to just run through here and see if I can find the Jotunheim portal. And this should bring back some memories too. I've killed these guys several times now, so I'm not worried about it. I do like to clear the path at least once in these games, because that's how you stay on top of your XP. They're pretty strong. You can see they can still do significant damage. And they got tons of hit points. I mean, they're giants. They should be able to withstand some damage. But Ronan is small and quick. Ronan is, of course, a tribute to Conan. This is Ronan, the barbarian. Whoa, don't get stuck in there. That'll be bad. The wolves are fast, but they're weak. Of course, if you get stoned. Okay, that's going to be bad. Biting off a little bit more than I can chew there. There's that hero boss up there. We can take him out again if we want. See if we can drag him down here. I'm gonna get fucked if I keep getting... Okay, get me out of there. This is one of the giant kings. He can suck my ding ding though. Oh, what's this? Lady Ob Scarab I have. That's 20 armor, elemental defense, less damage from undead. That might be a bit of an upgrade there. Yeah. A lot extra health. Wow, we even got a new piece of equipment in this video. We got a level, a new piece of equipment. We got the thing going on. We got Snuffleupagus down there. Got some pizza rolls in the oven. Playing some Fortnite. Got a new girlfriend. Fucking life's amazing. The quest is now find the Jotunheim portal. Okay, we're in the Jotunheim wasteland. can pause my game, actually. Alright, let's see if we can find this bad boy. Okay, it's right there. You see how I didn't... See, my mouse cursor comes up. Map. We need to make it to right here. See that fog of darkness and that path going down? That's where it's at. So time to run our asses in that direction. Notice how the UI changes. When I pull my mouse in here, it goes to mouse UI. Then as soon as I start using my Xbox controller, it goes back to controller UI. Also very cool. God damn it, I thought I had my fucking... Son of a bitch. Oh, no! This is not where I had the last fountain. I tried using that fountain on the Uthgard wall, too. Oh my god, you're fucking stupid. Alright, yes, I did have to run back. I didn't even notice this potion guy the first time I was running down here. Just gonna kill some enemies here, get my dead body back. Gives you some of your experience. You don't want to die because, yes, you do lose a portion of experience. Any setback at this point is no fun.
What am I doing here? What does it look like? I bet you didn't know that we Verger are respected for our craft in all 9 realms, and found a way to travel anywhere at our leisure. Well, except Asgard. Vodin put a stop to that.
This does give me the plus 26 offensive and 32 defensive. I hate giving up that offensive. The other one gives me armor, though. This one's actually worth more money, though. But it's less level. The other one gives me a lot more health. Average damage.
Don't get squashed!
Wait, dude. Fucking attacking me while I'm checking out my inventory, you prick-ass wolves. Let's just check out DPS. I got average damage is 798. Oh, it went down because of the battle center. 371 versus... Okay. Where else should we be looking? Offensive ability 996. Yeah. This is 966. The other one gives me more defense. 20 armor, more health. No. Definitely don't give a shit about that.
Not everything I sell is made by Durin, but it is of good quality.
I got 99 potions and a bitch ain't one.
What else are you buying? Don't be a stranger!
Alright, back to the mission at hand. Run our asses off. I think this is a dead-end cave. Yeah, we just need to go straight southwest till we hit that bridge. These trolls are cute as fuck. So you can do other skill assignments here as well. But we have such a basic layout that we don't need any of the hotkeys.
What do you want?
This is about where I got turned around. I think I warped out of here somewhere and went back and got really confused on the progression. Now I need to fight our way through here, getting... I can actually see the portal here on the map now. So what ended up happening is I kept running to the northeast here when I should have ran toward that portal. And then, of course, this is gonna show us. So all this is uncharted territory. We have another person that sells here. And then here's the Jotunheim teleport. That we don't really need anymore because we're past this part of the story. I'm gonna go ahead and we will retreat back to Asgard for now and pick up in the next video back on the further teleporter and keep the game going. Welcome back, everyone, to Titan Quest.